Hello and welcome to the 25th episode of Just Draw. Today I'm continuing on creating a likeness. In my last video I created Art the Clown, and today I'm going to draw up Lady Death. If you've watched Agatha All Along on Disney+, or if you're familiar with the character in the Marvel Universe, spoiler alert, Lady Death is the entity that embodies death itself. In the series, Lady Death is played by Aubrey Plaza, who is perfect for it, by the way. That was a lot of fun. I dug the series. It was very cool. I like that they didn't go crazy on the budget, so they were able to use a lot of practical effects, and I think it really helped the actors do a great job. Not that they needed much help. There was so much talent on that show. But back to the character of Lady Death. The reason why I picked Lady Death is because I really liked how they handled her design in the series. In the comic, she's just basically a skeleton. But in the series, you still have Aubrey Plaza's eyes. And I really like the juxtaposition of the skin and face still visible from the cheekbones up. So anyways, that's what I did in this likeness. It went all right. I ended up combining a couple of techniques. I started off with my usual line work technique, which I'm using here. I then added in a softer brush to round things out, add in dimension, shading, etc. And I really should have done that first. I really should have used that to block in shapes, light and shadow, things like that. Using it second, it became a bit of a challenge, and the end result turned out okay. But if you'll recall, in previous episodes I've talked about the suck phase of a piece of art. This one had several. It was a challenge at times, and I almost gave up a couple times. This whole thing took a lot longer than it should have. I was able to edit and push things and correct things, and it turned out okay. It turned out pretty good. But there's still a lot of it that in hindsight, I would have done completely differently. I would have changed the position of the head from just a straight-on shot to more of a three-quarter shot. I would have had more dramatic lighting. Like I mentioned, I would have changed it to blocking in things with a softer brush first, or a different thicker brush. But all in all, it turned out okay. It was just a matter of persevering through it, being patient, and knowing that I can do this if I stick with it. I have at least some experience to take care of this. There's things like, to me, the mouth looks flat. I mean, especially right now before the end result comes in, where I somewhat fix things with shading. It turned out okay. I have to keep telling myself, turned out okay, move on, go to the next one. And I'm working on the next Just Draw, and the whole point of these is just like the title says, just draw. So if things don't turn out 100% perfect, okay, move on to the next one. And hopefully that, I don't know, watching me struggle through these and not having perfect results like I was hoping for, maybe that'll encourage one or two of you to realize not every drawing has to be exactly perfect. Sometimes they turn out better than you expect. Sometimes they don't. But I still like this one when I get to the point where it's all finished. It's okay. Plus, it was a lot of fun to do the character, Lady Death. That was fun. There we are. Fiddling around with this and that, trying to make it look passable. There we are. It's finished. I am already drawing up the next one, and hope you'll tune in for that. Stay tuned.